Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another Wuthering Waves reaction. Today we have a Warren Scabbard as requested by Faraz Khan. Apparently this one is fairly underrated from the newer songs, and that's really all I need to get interested. It's Wuthering Waves. I have yet to be disappointed by their music, so I'm gonna hear whatever this has in store, and without further ado, let's go! Ooh, okay. I didn't know what genre to expect going into this. Oh no, lyrics I can't understand. I'll have to look those up and see if there's a translation. For now, let's go off vibes. Oh, fuck you with that flute. That's gorgeous. Wait a minute. God, that came in real hard. Those have been around for a while. You know how much I love this traditional modern blend. Dude, hell yeah. It's just got such... It's got such a great balance. The vocalist has such a great... Like, the ability to do this, I don't know if it's a different person doing the other vocal spot, but that's... Oh, it's gotta be the same person. God, he... Jesus Christ. Having such a beautiful, clean sound, but also able to dig in like that. That's a pro right there. See, like this. I can't tell if this is a different person. God, that little delay in there. I really can't tell if that, like, the vocalist doing the rap is the same as the vocalist doing the chorus and the verses. The chorus and the verses are definitely the same person, but that rapping, it's like the timbre changes just enough. If that's the same person, they have an insane genre range. Like, most people can't do like rap and rock and a more traditional sound and sound good in all of them. That's nuts if that's the case. Okay, so I checked the credits and there are 2 vocalists listed, so I'm assuming that it's 2 different people. And maybe it is just one, but maybe they credited somebody else for helping out. I don't know. Maybe they had somebody doing double up vocals. That's pretty common too. I don't know. Either way, beautiful performances from the vocalist and everyone involved. I mean, like, damn, that was such a good balance of that traditional and modern sound. I talk about it every single time I get a song that has that sort of blend. I adore it so much because this is the way that I believe music should be evolving, which is appreciating and utilizing that more traditional sound and bringing it into the modern light and putting those two together under the same lights. That's what I believe music should be, bringing what was once there into the modern day with what is now here. It's just a complete balancing act to be able to get that to sound good. And you know you have amazing composers when they do it well, because there are so many people out there who try and fail to do that exact sound. You cannot take something traditional and just drag it into the modern day. You have to be careful about how you apply it to that sound, because what is good now is definitely different in every way to what was good then. So being able to have certain elements of each of those generations blending together is a balancing act beyond belief. So it's so cool to hear it every single time. And I'm like, ooh. And then they did that with the vocals too. They had like different vocal types going on. They had something more traditional, then something more modern, and then something very modern. So having 3 vocal types in with 2 different genre sounds as well, it's just, that's so neat. I love it. And there's so much to love about the general mix of this one too, and the way that they were handling the strings, making a lot of space in the head, a lot of panning going on here, especially for the strings. And there was like a zither in there too. It's just like, oh, like that was just very strong in this ear. So it's just, again, paying attention to where these resonant sounds exist in that sonic space and putting them where they need to be in order to still stand out amongst everything else. That's that balance I'm talking about. Because if you have something like a zither, it's going to be strong, it's going to be sharp, but so is a guitar in certain frequencies. So balancing that in the mix is difficult alone, but also choosing the right instruments to blend instead of just throwing everything at it, because that'll be too much, you know? You have to be careful. And unfortunately, I could not find a straight up English translation of this song. I did find Chinese lyrics to it, and I tried to convert those and translate them, but it wasn't gonna be good. I mean, like, let's be real, we know how machine translation ends up working out. It's usually just broken crap, and that's kind of what happened. I got the general gist of what the story was talking about, but a lot of words that definitely could and should be properly translated at some point, hopefully by somebody. I don't know if it ever will, but I love it when songs are, so I hope somebody out there takes up that job to manage that and translate it to at least English, because I want to know, but I can't. But what I got generally from the lyrics is kind of the stereotypical edge of just like, here's somebody who is training their best, living their life, and like living and dying by the sword, and there's a bunch of like the life experience of that and all those connections involved, and that's really generic, but again, that's just kind of all I could get to make sense out of the translation I had. So I can't really talk about much with the lyrics, unfortunately, but they really nailed this song. I just can't get over that. I love it when songs get that balance right. This song definitely did. I haven't heard a song from Wuthering Waves that has done this blend wrong. I've heard a few that have done this blend, but they know who to bring when they want to make this work out. They definitely have a team that understands getting those worlds to mesh together and creating such a neat sound around it and not letting things get washed out. Like I said, that balance is 100% important. Maybe that's what the song was actually talking about, the balance and the weight of the world, potentially. Maybe that's all something to do with it. That's probably reading too far into it, but it's kind of my job here a little bit to read into things to the best of my abilities, but that's all I really can do. Just a great mix, a great track. I have my biases because I already love this sort of song, so I fucking 10 out of 10. What can I say, right? So I think I'll end the video here. Thank you all so very much for watching. If you have another song you want me to get to from Wuthering Waves, by all means, drop in the comments below, and I will do my best as always to get to those. Or if you don't want to do any of that, maybe just want to follow me and support me for more stuff coming in the future, you know how to do all that, and I will see all of you in the next video. Goodbye!